Hey guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another speed build. So today we're building a micro home community or tiny house community, whatever you'd like to call it. I think each of these houses on this lot, if they were separately on their own lots, would be a micro home, but them together definitely does not make that because there's a lot more space and there's some decking areas, like quite a bit of them, that's all connected on one elevated deck. So I was inspired by the world around me. We are in Evergreen Harbor. I believe we're in Conifer Station. Maybe not. We're at Evergreen Harbor somewhere. And once you have initiated some of the neighborhood action plans, all of the neighborhoods evolve and improve. So this neighborhood has beautiful painted sunflowers on the streets. And I was really inspired by that. And you can kind of see with the first house I started making, it had a yellow theme and there were sunflowers. And I just really wanted to expand upon that and make a little community that is a little bit overgrown, obviously has a bit of an eco theme because of the pack we are mostly using in this build. And I wanted each house to feel unique, but still like they belong together. One thing I will say is this middle house now, the roof completely changes. I just was not happy with it and I came back and changed it completely. But the first house, I feel like, looks more like what I would do as a standard tiny house, which I quite enjoyed how it came out, especially with this extended roof over the front. The one in the middle ends up changing completely, so we're not even going to talk about that one yet. And then the one over on the left side of the screen is a bit of a funky shape, but I had a lot of fun with that with the windows in the front. Those are windows from Eco Lifestyle as well, and they are ones that I haven't used much yet because when the pack first came out, those windows were glitched. But they recently fixed them, so I'm trying to rewire my brain to be like, okay, you can use those windows. They're not off limits anymore because I would actively not use them before. Anyway, so these 3 tiny homes or micro homes are slightly different sizes and very different layouts. So 2 of them end up being more studio style where the sleeping space is in the same space as everything else. And then some have living or dining outside. And then the one on the far left that has like the fun, funky windows and that dipped down garden area, that one actually ends up being a 2-bedroom tiny house. I was imagining that there was a couple living there with their toddler. There is a toddler bed in there right now, and if you change the orientation of the way the bed goes, you could fit a single bed in there. You would just have to change the dresser out for a single tile dresser, but it could definitely work for when the kid got older. I will say, at the time of recording this voiceover, I have not yet playtested this lot, but I will make sure to do that before I upload this to the gallery, so this may or may not be up on the gallery right when this video goes live, because I'm kind of like chasing the clock right now. Is that the phrase? Fighting the clock, chasing the clock? I'm not sure. But in like 44 minutes from when I'm recording this, I am going to be streaming over on Twitch, touring a bunch of your crafty builds. I announced this like a week ago, or approximately a week ago, I think. And so I'm trying to get this up before then. So if it's not up on the gallery yet, it will be after my stream. I just want to make sure I have time to play test it before I put it up on the gallery. So you guys have a functional lot if you'd like to download this. And if you would like to download it sometime today, I will probably pin a comment down below when it's up. It will be on my gallery, which you can find by searching my origin ID, which is Gryphi. It'll also be under the hashtag MsGryphi, and I will have a direct download link in the description to the gallery website if you'd prefer to grab it off of that way. And thank you guys so much for the feedback on who uses the gallery website. I've always been not always. I started doing that maybe a year or so ago, adding the links, but I wasn't sure how many people actually utilized the gallery website. So it was really cool hearing that feedback. And don't worry, I will continue to do that. But we're just figuring out the outside of these builds a little bit, getting some decoration. I tried to keep the interiors fairly simple and inject a little bit more personality on the outside. Since they were very small spaces, I thought it probably had furniture that was already here and you just add little things here and there to customize it to your will. So you're kind of moving into a pre-furnished space that you can customize with little touches here and there. Stepping away from the build for a minute, if I may, I need to talk about this because everyone's talking about this right now and I'm really excited and intrigued. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, earlier today there was a leak. I it seems legit because it was by EA themselves, but we don't know for sure, and who knows, maybe they're messing with us. I guess we can never know. But the icon for the next game pack leaked, and I don't think it's a vacation world for winter fun like everyone was assuming. It kind of looks like an alien planet or something in space. A lot of people have been showing parallels, specifically how it's like the same skyline from some of the worlds from Star Wars, plus there's 3 circles, that could be 3 moons. Maybe we're getting a Star Wars game pack. Maybe it's something to do with like, I don't know, maybe we are finally getting some kind of theme park. Maybe it could be, maybe you travel to Galaxy's Edge at Disney World. Like, I have no idea, but I'd be totally down for an alien world that we could like go travel to or live in or vacation at, build in. Like, oh my gosh, the building possibilities. I know it's not going to be up everyone's alley, and it's definitely not confirmed at this point. It's all speculation. There's just an icon floating around. For all we know, it could be fake or a placeholder, not finished, or very misleading. But the idea of that makes me so excited. Like, I just want to know everyone's thoughts. If you haven't seen it yet, I posted it on Twitter earlier today. If you want to go check that out, I have links to my Twitter down below. But oh my goodness. Also, in my stream later, we'll probably talk about this for a little bit in the middle of touring builds. But I don't know. I've been talking about how excited I am to find out what the next game pack is going to be, since they mentioned it's a major first. And having a full alien world, or Sims going to space and like colonizing another planet, or I don't know, all of this, it does seem like it could be the major first they were talking about. Or maybe they're just directing us in the wrong direction. Yeah, those are words. And it's something completely different. But I'm very curious what everyone's thinking, your opinions on if we did get an alien world. I know we have 6 of them already, but it's one lot. It's not really that exciting. There's not much to do there. It's really pretty though. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I mean, we already have Star Wars costumes in the game and a Baby Yoda like figure. So I mean, is it that much of a stretch that we could get a full Star Wars pack? I don't know. I know it's not up everyone's alley. Maybe it'll just be inspired. The last thing I want to say that I saw, which I thought was a unique perspective on all of this, is that the icon to some people looks a little bit like a snow globe. So maybe it could be a winter vacation world in some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's like the ski lift. I don't know. But we're going to get back to this build now. I couldn't not talk about that. We're already all the way on the final house here. This is the 2-bedroom one that has the toddler's bedroom over in the corner. You can kind of see how it is big enough where you could rotate that bed the other way and have it be a single bed. So a kid or a teen or just a young adult, anyone could be in that room. But I did kind of imagine that it was for a toddler. And the living space is combined in the kitchen area. They don't have an inside dining table, but I do end up adding a picnic table outside so the family could go enjoy some meals out there or enjoy on the couch. And I know it's really tight quarters, but I was really excited that I was able to fit 2 bedrooms in this space. I definitely want to do some more tiny builds that are more than 1 bedroom, but I also love the challenge of making it as small as I possibly can, which is usually easier to do if you're only accounting for 1 bed. So anyway, I made a little changing table over here and added a couple of decorations. I think we end up adding these shoes above here, the little toddler shoes in the frame, a curtain, and some cloud decals. I also changed the color of the wall to blue. I wasn't really liking the red. And then we're moving on into the bathroom. It started downpouring a couple minutes ago, so apologies if you could hear that in the background of this video. But this is a really simple bathroom. It has like the standard layout I tend to do in bathrooms in tiny houses, although all 3 of these bathrooms ended up being a little bit different, but this one was a little bit more standard. And now I'm just going back and adding some finishing touches. Like I wanted to add some sunflowers on the inside of this first house that was originally inspired by the sunflowers. And I think we add a dog bowl in one of the houses and just a couple of decorations outside, not too much here. Oh, and the bookcase. I wanted to make sure we had that. And of course, finishing up the landscaping, one of my favorite parts of building. And then we're going to be coming to the end of the video and heading on into screenshots. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I know it was really rambly and we were talking about space, but I'm just really excited. And I think that's just the Sims community as a whole really likes talking about what could possibly be next, because we all seem to be really passionate about this game. But anyway, if you like this, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications to be notified of every single time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you at the stream at 1 o'clock. Maybe that's after now, maybe it already started, I don't know, but I will see you soon. Bye guys.